Hello, everybody. Welcome to the English Podcast channel. This is the place where we help you speak real English with confidence. Not perfect English, but useful English.
If you want to speak English fluently about almost anything, you're in the right place.
That's right. Today's episode is all about how to speak English fluently about almost anything, even when you don't know many words, even when you feel nervous, and even when the topic suddenly changes.
So before we start, here's a small request. As you listen, don't just listen quietly. Pause the podcast sometimes. Answer questions out loud, and try to think in English with us.
Yes, this episode works best if you participate. Fluency comes from use, not from silence.
What does fluent really mean?
Let's begin with an important question. What does it actually mean to speak English fluently?
Many learners think fluency means speaking fast, using difficult vocabulary, or sounding like a native speaker.
But that's not true. Fluency means you can express your ideas, continue a conversation, and communicate without long, stressful pauses, even if your grammar isn't perfect.
Fluency is about flow, not perfection.
The biggest problem? I don't know what to say.
One of the biggest problems learners face is this thought: I don't know what to say.
This happens because people focus too much on words and not enough on ideas.
The truth is, you can talk about almost anything using simple English. You don't need advanced vocabulary. You need strategies.
Strategy 1. Use simple opinion patterns.
Let's start with something very powerful: simple opinion patterns. For example, I think, I feel like, in my opinion, from my experience.
These phrases help you start talking about any topic. Try this right now. Pause the podcast and say out loud, I think learning English takes time, but it's worth it.
Great. That's fluency in action.
Strategy 2. Learn to expand, not translate.
Many learners translate in their head. That slows everything down.
Instead of translating, learn to expand. Say one simple sentence, then add one more detail.
For example, I like my job. To, I like my job because it's interesting. To, I like my job because it's interesting and I learn new things.
This technique works for any topic. Strategy 3. Use time fillers, naturally.
Native speakers don't speak perfectly all the time. They use fillers.
Words like, well, let me think. That's a good question.
These give your brain time and they sound natural. So next time you don't know what to say, don't panic. Use a filler and continue.
Strategy 4. Talk in stories, not sentences.
Another secret to fluency is storytelling. People who speak fluently don't speak in single sentences. They connect ideas.
You can use a simple structure. What happened, how you felt, what you learned. For example, yesterday I tried to speak English with a friend. I felt nervous at first, but it was a good experience.
That's fluent communication.
Interaction moment. Very important.
Let's do something interactive now. Pause the podcast and answer this question out loud. What is something you like doing in your free time and why? Take 20 seconds. Speak slowly. Use simple English.
Don't worry about mistakes. Just speak. Strategy 5. Practice speaking about common topics.
If you want to speak about almost anything, start with common topics.
Topics like your daily routine, work or studies, hobbies, food, travel, plans, and goals.
These topics appear in almost every conversation. If you can speak about these comfortably, you can handle most real-life situations.
Consistency beats talent.
Many people ask, do I need talent to speak fluently?
No, you need consistency. 5 to 10 minutes of speaking every day is better than one long session once a week.
Talk to yourself. Record your voice. Repeat podcast sentences. Fluency grows with daily use.
Final encouragement. Remember this, you don't need perfect English to talk about almost anything.
You need simple structures, clear ideas, and practice.
Speak slowly, use what you know, and keep going. Thank you for listening to the English Podcast channel.
If you found this episode helpful, listen again, and next time, speak more than you listen.
Keep practicing, keep speaking, and we'll see you in the next episode. Good luck!